party. Through the call. Okay. There we go. I see everybody coming in. Sorry, guys. I'm admitting the waiting room. Okay, here we go. There we go. Me.
You're breaking up, Megan.
This is like my Okay, I'm gonna move the car down to the lower level of the house. 1 second. Oof. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just moving. It's so funny. I got back. Okay, can you guys hear me okay? Let me 111 in the chat if you guys can hear me.
Much better.
Perfect. Okay. The Wi-Fi is way better down here. I'm admitting everybody. They keep going in and out. So 1 second. Okay. Mute. Mute. All right. Sorry, I don't mean to ask you to unmute. Guys, make sure that everybody has the passcode in the chat. I don't want to have to worry about chats. Okay. So I'm out here. We've been working on the farm today, and I got today's a day for us. We fast today, and so I'm fasting today. And I just, one of my students called me up, and my best friends just called me up and said, like, I'm in this season. I'm about to turn, this age tomorrow. And can you give me a crash course on being an adult? And I was sitting here like, hold on 1 second, guys. Marcus.
Come on, leave that alone. Come. Come on. Good girl. All right.
Hey, Monica, can you please put yourself on mute?
I thought
I muted her, Aaron. No need to ask. Okay, guys, sorry. You ever have a friend who you can't get off the phone with until they decide that it's time to get off the phone? Mark is over here trying to get off the phone with Yuga, and he's like, talk. But the minute he decides that he needs to get off the phone, he's like, okay, I gotta go by. Like, what the heck, you guys? So I'm over here trying to get Mark to get my stand so I can talk to you guys. And he's over here talking to Yuga. So give us a second. I'm getting the, no, I want to like right here so they can just, they can see me.
Okay.
So I don't have to hold it. No, like right here, like where it's supposed to be, but like for the.
Okay.
So I'm like so freaking tall, higher than that probably. I guess that works. Okay, there we go. I'm so tall, you guys. Like literally, I'm 6 foot tall for those of you guys who didn't know, and I'm just sitting in my my jammies, and I don't care because we gonna be millionaires in our pajamas. Okay, I don't care. Okay. And I love this because now I can do my hand thingy. So this is what I do. This is how crazy you guys make me. Okay. I sit here all day and I make like little diagrams on paper so that I can teach you guys, because your personalities are all so different and you all decided to be 7 different generations of human beings. And God just thought I was bored. And so he gave me the most magical unicorn collection of people. And so now I got to do stuff like this every day. And my mom and my sister and my sister's boyfriend are now employees because I got to manage. So just know that I love you. Just know that I'll never give up on you, and just know that I'm doing my best, y'all. Look at this. If Christy just said this is what her brain looks like on paper. Christy knows because she's been dealing with me for a long time. Mark, if you could forward the password of the meeting too, just so you guys know. So
To who?
first things first, people were asking this question. I'm just gonna get straight to business, and then I'll probably flow in and out of what God's been putting on my heart to tell you guys. Just so you guys know, I love you all. And I really I know that some people may not be like talking about the same God as I am, but God, there's only one God. So whoever you talk to, that we're talking the same person. So if I'm telling you that spirit is leading me, or the universe is telling me, or God or source or whoever I may be referring to, know that it's a divine impartation for you. Don't exclude yourself. If I'm talking to you, it's because spirit led me to speak to you guys, this community, this energetic body, about something. Okay. And God deals with me very strictly. I have a relationship with my father, and when he tells me to do something, I'm obedient. And that's why you guys are all here. You're the fruit of my obedience. Literally. I'm such a lucky leader to have 65 people on this call right now. And that is the fruit of my obedience. And so that's the first thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about today is obedience. And some of you guys are in a season where you're transitioning out of being a follower in your life to being a self-led leader. Some of you guys are transitioning out of a season of being a follower in your life to being a self-led leader. You're in a space where you don't necessarily know what's going to happen tomorrow. And it's not very comfortable, is it? It's not very comfortable. When I came here, I was trying to have a bunch of women that I have built with many times before hold my hand. I was like, hey guys, I need to have this Zoom. Christy can tell you, I got Christy and everybody else on Zoom. I said, I need to know that you're not going to abandon me when I go do this brave thing, because I'm such a nurtured personality. So when you guys are like, can I turn the car off and it's still?
You should probably keep it on.
Okay. So when I started with this platform, I was like, I tried to make sure that I would have all the support, because I knew the momentum that we created the last time I ran with a smart contract like this. And every single person besides Christy that I worked with before, no longer here. They were long gone before we even got to you guys first coming in a few weeks ago, right? The platform is only about 2 months old, and it was devastating for me, because not only was I in a space of vulnerability when I entered into a new contractual agreement with myself and a covenant with the people that I know I was going to be in. I know that I'm a leader. And when I decide to step into a new avenue, I've got people that follow me every single time. Some of them are on here, Callista, Ashanti, Amber, every single time that I say it's time to go. I got people, I've got disciples that step up and they say, hey, we're coming too. And so when I make a decision to move, that decision is based off of knowing that I've got people that is bigger than myself, essentially. And some of you guys know that when you make a decision, it's bigger than yourself. I need a 222 in the chat if you are a mom, if you are a father, if you are a husband, if you are a wife, if you have family members that are dependent on you. I just need a 222 in the chat. Because today I need you guys to realize that even if you feel as if you are not a leader in this team, okay, you are a leader in your life, making a new decision, okay? And that's why you're here, because it's not easy. It's like I'm in a new place and I don't know where I'm going. And I'm used to being the best, or I'm used to being the smartest, or I'm used to being the one with the most love to give, or I'm used to being the one who has the resources, or I'm used to being the one who knows all the things that need to be known. And now you're in a place where you don't know, and you don't see, and you may not totally understand. And so you're moving on something that I love to call faith. And I want you guys to type in the chat, I'm moving on faith. Okay. I'm moving on faith. Ariki, 222 is if you're a father, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, And you have people that rely on you. And that's just us coming into agreement saying like, yes, I have, when I move, that other people rely on me. And a lot of you guys are here because you're moving on faith. And I wanted to acknowledge you today because you are brave. And I wanted to acknowledge you because it is not easy to trust a stranger, but even more so than trusting a stranger, it's not always easy to trust yourself. And in this season of expansion, Spirit is calling us back to a space of trusting ourselves. Does this resonate? 777 in the chat, if that resonates with you, that you're coming into a season where you may have been, the last season was your trauma. The last season was your drama. The last season was expansion. It was one more survival season. And now you're in a season of trusting yourself again. And sometimes we make so many bad decisions, or we pick people sometimes that have a tendency. Hold on a second, Austin, you know better than to come in here unmuted, okay? Like at the end of the day, Austin knows better, okay? This call is growing quickly. I see people coming. And so you're in a season of, yes, trusting your intuition. I saw a sister say that I need to learn to turn my notifications off when we come on these calls. And the next 7 days, I don't know why it's 7, but the next 7 days until next Sunday, when we check in, every single one of you guys is going to be in a different place. Every single one of you is going to be into a different level of access and a different space of awareness. Is that an aircraft? It feels like an aircraft. It's our new spaceship. It's our office. I've been in here working because the seat warmers help with my hip pain. So I got the chair all the way back and I've been working in the car and I love it. Praise God. Thank you guys. This would not be possible without all of you. So I just want to say thank you, every single one of you, for our new car. And you're next, right? Every single one of you's next. We're going to have so many car celebrations. I have a home anointing on me. So most people that get to know me, they get new houses. So if you guys are believing for a new house, just claim it right now with a 333 in the chat. And I'm gonna just pour that new home anointing over you right now. It's coming your way. Yes, 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 Leah, iPhone, Joanne, Tracy, right? Emika, Waltus, yep, One Vision, that's all yours. Leela is coming, Kristen is coming, Samantha, Riki, it's coming. Look at that. Anissa, Monica, we're gonna have Devon, we're gonna have so many messages. Dr. Keith, it's your season. Kim is getting a new house, Jerry's getting a new house. Let's go. Okay, so that's done right there. We got goals in this room. Praise God for a vision, right? Praise God for a vision. We got goals in this room. I need y'all to understand something. Trend needs a new house, and CEO needs a new. Ebony needs a new truck. We got orders to put into the universe today. And I got to keep playing admin on here because everyone keeps popping in. We got 70 now. We started with 30. We're at 70 in 5 minutes. You guys are the best. Our kittens have been missing for 2 days. We just needed a break apparently. Okay, so let me get back. Mark, can you close your door, honey? I gotta start assigning co-hosts on here because one of y'all just sniffs your nose and I lose my whole brain. So first things first, I want you guys to understand that you're in a new season, that you're in a season of faith, and faith is the seed of expectation. And some of y'all just agreed that you're expecting, you need a new home, okay? You have a need for a new home. You have a need for a new car. You have a need for a new job, okay? Who needs a new job? 888 in the chat if you need a new job or if you're trying to quit your job. 888 if you're trying to quit your job or you need a new job. All right, I need to see my believers. All right, we got some people needing new jobs. Yes, Joanne's gonna quit. I believe it. Ward's gonna quit. Eliza, new job. Amber's gonna quit. Samantha's gonna quit. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. What we're doing right now is standing in agreement. We are standing in agreement. Okay. Because here's the deal. Regardless of how fast or slow we get there, in 7 days, you guys will be in a whole new state of awareness. And awareness, it's so fun because sometimes awareness comes from deliverance. And we are in a season of deliverance. People like me come with resources, information, and tools. Okay, resources, information, and tools. And once you become aware, you can no longer stand in agreement with things that are below you. Okay, some of you guys are above your house. Some of you guys are above your old car. God literally, we came up in alignment with each and every one of you. God said, y'all can't be driving around the shaggin' wagon anymore. You need a new car. You can't be driving the pickup truck or the old Honda. You need a new car. You need a new car to exemplify the new season that you're in. And I just decree and declare in this moment that it's a release of new cars, new houses, new jobs, new relationships, people that understand you. It's 7 days. It's not going to go anywhere past that. It's 7 days. And so with that being said, I need you guys to lean into me. Okay. And I need you to pretend like it's me and you forehead to forehead. I learned this from my aunties and you breathe the same breath. Every single one of us is breathing the same breath right now. Our hearts are beating the same energy right now. We are all connected. And where two or more are gathered, so I am. Where two or more are gathered, the presence of God is. And right now there are two and more gathered in agreement for a season of breakthrough. And I need you faithful human beings, you faithful, full of faith, okay, human beings, to lean into this season, into this waiting space. And right now what God is, I need you to write this down for my note takers. Okay. I need you to get your notepads. I need you, the chat is not a notepad, regardless of how much I make you use it. Okay. I need you to get your notepad. And I need you to write this down. Okay. Where do you need a financial blessing, a spiritual blessing, a physical blessing, a mental blessing, an emotional blessing in your life? I need you to write a to-do list for God. I need you to write a to-do list right now. Start writing. You guys, I need you to start writing right now. I need you to go to we're not taking action tomorrow. We're not taking action in 10 minutes. We're not going to do it after the call. Okay. I know we got some people driving. Y'all can just, I got you, Diane, 1 second. Y'all can just like speak it, like just say it in the car. Your kid's going to look at you like you're crazy. Okay. But the word, we're in the season, we're in the age of the spoken word for those of you guys who don't know. And so some of y'all haven't decreed and declared in a while. And that's why I speak your name. When you say you want something, I speak your name because there's a spirit that wants to acknowledge you. And in this season, I need you to go to your notepad and I need you to make a to-do list of the spaces in your life where you're looking for a breakthrough. I need you to let the universe know where to go to work on your behalf. Okay. And this is why when I ask you guys, when I ask the leadership team, okay, when I ask the leadership team and I say, what are the questions that you guys are most getting as a leader, right? As the house mom, okay, I need to know what you guys are asking the most of so I know where your needs are, correct? Right? And so right now there is somebody working on your behalf, regardless of it's me and my crazy brain or my mom and my sister upstairs organizing the information or listening to this call or Mark right now going to get something to help take care of my pain so I can sit here and talk to you. Okay, there's people working on your behalf. And one of those people is the Most High. And right now I need you to sit down and not any minute after this one. Okay, if you are driving, you speak out in belief. Okay, my faithful human beings, you just told me. And I need you to tell the universe, I need you to tell God where to go to work on your behalf. Father God, I'm believing for a new home. I'm believing for a financial breakthrough for my family. For me, my family is coming together like I have never seen before. And I just pray for smooth sailing. I pray that God gives me the grace in this season to create more prosperity in my life than I ever have before, so that it can overflow into the cups of my family members who are believing in this season that I am, so that they may be affirmed in their action to come into alignment with the season that I'm in. Because it's their season too, just like it's your season too. There are how many people on this call? There are 75 of you on this call right now. I just need you to put a 1 in the chat. I just need you to count yourself in. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. That's it. If you're ready to count yourself into this season. Okay. I just gave you guys an experience of momentum over the last 2 weeks. And some of y'all, my Diane, my baby girl, I don't know if she's on here, Diane McRae, she goes, girl, I don't know how you do this. She goes, I've never had a team this big in my whole life. She goes, I feel crazy sometimes. You know, Miss Taryn, I have never seen Taryn knocked off guard but one time. And I've known her for 2 weeks now, sweetheart. And I think she's on here. and I talk about y'all because y'all mine. But Taryn, I heard her a little shook up the other day, and I got excited. And not because you were shooken up, sweetie, but because God is stretching you into a new season. Some of y'all are in a place where it's uncomfortable. We want our bots. You guys, I'm going to be the last person in the whole team to get my bot because I was loving y'all through the process and I almost forgot myself, right? And this is the season of me first. Drop it in the chat. Me first. That's y'all first, but me first in the chat. It's the season of me first. And so I won't forget myself anymore. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make sure, okay, I'm going to make sure that I go first next time, which I just did. I just went first on the 10K and 10-day challenge. I just went first on the 10K and 10-day challenge. Y'all, I missed it by $175, but we got there. We got there. I counted all the glory. Technically with the prosperity pool, we crossed the line, okay? But I want you guys to know that I went first on that 10K and 10-day challenge because it's y'all's turn next, okay? I need a 10K in the chat, just 10 and a K, because some of y'all are coming with me, and over the next 10 days, Michael, you may make an entrance. That's one thing about Michael is I love him. I love my Michael. Michael, when we first started, y'all, Michael has been sensitive the last 2 days because he's been working diligently with me since we started this movement. And so if he's been a little feisty, you give him some love and grace because he's been holding space for this movement for a lot longer than most y'all. We love you, Michael. We love you, Michael. We appreciate you and the work that you do. And it's okay, honey. You can, it's okay. Yeah, exactly. We don't be mean to Michael. So here's the deal. It's a 10K and 10-day challenge coming up. It's a 10K and 10-day challenge coming up. And some of y'all got the taste of momentum over the last 3 weeks. And as we gotta be bothered with something else because we already bothered with the bot. The bot's we already did our part, right? It's somebody else's time to work on our behalf. So that's the thing about a seed. That's the thing about a seed planted. Mark, can you hear me? I was about to get him to get me. Can you get me a baby plant?
Okay.
Some baby plant. I need you to get me a baby plant. So that's the thing about a seed planted, you guys, is the 3 days to 10 days between me putting the water in the seed and putting it in the dirt and putting it to night with the shades down, to it becoming a little baby plant. It's excruciating. I'm like, is it in there? Is it alive? Is it doing something? We have over 1,000 plants right now, and we will have over 2,000 plants by the end of next week. And then I got you guys too. And what Spirit's showing me about this process is the part where you're buried. That's the most uncomfortable part. It's the part where you're in waiting. And it's the part where you're trying to see if anything's going to happen. And the thing about a seed, the thing about the nature of a seed, this is some of our peas right here, okay, is that once it comes up, it don't stop climbing, honey. These babies are ready to go and get a trellis, okay, to climb up. And some of y'all, this one right here is Ashanti, okay? Yep, this one's Ashanti. This is Amber, okay? This is Amber. This is Ebony, okay? I should have put another one in there for Cambria because she liked to be up in there. But this one, the other two was still sleeping. Cambria done popped off. Okay, she up here by herself while the other two still in there sleeping. But I have a seed that represents each and every one of you, and I know that was silly, but I want you guys to understand something, that as soon as you break through, okay, as soon as you break through, there's something that happens, and it's called acceleration. Okay, so right now, and I learned this the hard way because I'm impatient, y'all. I learned this the hard way, is that prior to breakthrough, with the season of waiting and anticipation, it's uncomfortable and it feels like nothing's happening. But the minute you break through, you come into a season of acceleration and you begin to miss the waiting period. And so what I need to call, thank you, Amy. It's so good to see you on here, sweetie. What I need to call you guys into, okay, is preparation. Is preparation. I know that we are waiting on our bot, okay? And some of you guys have no clue that in your back office, you have cryptocurrency education, you have NFT courses, you have all of the resources that you need to do to know to answer a lot of your own questions. You have, some of y'all have credit scores that need attention, and you didn't know that you have a killer. Okay, actually, let's call it the resurrection. You, baby, can you take this mug too? You guys have a resurrection process in the form of personal credit in that back office on level 1 that y'all don't even know about. And let me tell you something, this car, we walked in there and we talked. All we had to do was have one conversation. Okay, we had a conversation. They didn't ask for income proof. They didn't ask for a job proof. They didn't ask for he ran his credit score. Don't y'all go nowhere. Stay right here. Okay. He ran Mark's credit score, gave us the car. No questions asked. We got dropped off at the dealership because we knew we were coming home with the car. 2 hours later, we had a brand new 14-mile on 2020 Kia Hybrid, the only car in the whole, the only SUV in the whole world, or let me say it right, the highest gas mileage performing car in the whole world, and the perfect car for us to start our Turo business. Okay. Without any money out of our pocket. See, the thing
most
about
fuel efficient SUV in the world.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you. And I'm saying this to y'all not to brag, okay? Because I know somebody's spirit is getting a little cranky right now, but it's because your blessings coming, sister or brother. So you lean into that feeling and you look. What you guys need to learn about somebody who's got breakthrough that's sitting next to you is I'm next. I need you to type I'm next in the chat. You're next. If I can do it and you're following me, that means you're in line, honey. That means your season of breakthrough is coming. And guess what? You are next. And the thing about maturity, financial maturity, is you can sit here and you can say, well, oh, I got to make $2,000 so I can go get a car, or I can make this. Or you can learn that with financial maturity, having a good credit score gets you a car fresh off the lot, no questions asked. Okay. And some of y'all be looking at your score like, I don't know how I can do this. Well, guess what? There's a credit repair program in the back office, but I know how to boost credit scores like a mother trucker. So we're going to shift. We're going to still talk about our bot. Don't worry about that, y'all. I'm so excited to teach y'all about trading. We got other stuff coming in that space as well. Y'all be so excited. But the other thing that I want to say is it's a season where y'all just go in and say, I want that one. And they put your name on the title and you walk out, because you are walking in a season of financial maturity and authority. And so some of y'all need to be in a state of agreement. I need you to say, I agree. Okay. I had to agree. It was not easy. I had to agree. I need you to say, I agree. Okay. To come into a season of financial maturity. Me and Mark made 10K in 10 days with this platform. Our bot wasn't even fired up yet. We haven't even seen our residuals yet. Okay. I got 50 days and I can pay this thing off in cash at the rate I'm going right now. But the thing about you guys is y'all are above average. Okay. The thing about me is I'm a little bit above average. Okay. The thing about y'all is y'all are above average. And I have a vault. I have a vault of information that I scale 4-figure earners to 5-figure earners, and 5-figure earners to 6-figure earners, and 6-figure earners to 7-figure earners. And this year, my goal is to smash through that 8 figures in 1 year. And so this year is the year that I add more tools to my tool belt. Okay. This is the year that I add more resources, okay, to my tool belt. And I need you guys, thank you, honey. I need you guys to understand that you don't have to know the territory that you're occupying right now, because you're operating under a higher authority of access. Every single one of you feels like you're late and you're in waiting, but you're actually planted early, and you're planted in good soil, and you're planted on purpose. And someone had a plan for you. Someone had a design for you, and someone gave you access that you didn't even know. Most of y'all didn't even know each other. No, most of y'all didn't even know each other before you walked into this platform. I didn't know none of y'all, besides like the 68 that I personally signed up, okay, before 2 weeks ago. And now here we are talking about high level stuff. And so some of y'all are ready to You're a seed that's planted on purpose, and you're about to break through, and you're about to peek up and get your first taste of the sunlight. Okay. And I need for you to be in a place of utilizing this last season of preparation, this last little window. It's a very short window. Y'all's lives just changed drastically over the last 10 days. I need a 111 in the chat if your life has completely changed in the last 10 days. And I'm not saying like your whole world shifted, but you earned differently. You became aware of something different. You gave yourself a new access of something different. Okay. And I'm here with the plans that I have for you. That's one of my favorite Bible verses, Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans that I have for you. And I'm walking like Jesus walked because I'm a Christian. So I follow in the walk of Christ. Okay. And so I'm sitting here with my plans that I have for my people, because what did he say? He said, follow me and I will make you fishers of men. Okay. Well, here's the deal. We have a chat bot that I just finished, and we have a promotion that's still going. And some of y'all been feeling a little dry. And I'm not saying like the chat's dry. Y'all have been recruiting and everything, but I'm saying some of y'all are feeling a little burnout, a little dry, a little out of momentum. And I'm about to say something to you. There is never a space where momentum doesn't exist. It's whether you decide to hop off and get onto the side of the river for a minute because you got a little bit of motion sickness, right? Or step back in to the water and go with the flow. And so I am going to call you guys back into a season of going with the flow. And I'm going to call you back into a season of expanding your tent stakes and increasing your capacity. And I'm going to support you through the whole process. Some of y'all want to become crypto experts. Some of y'all just want to trade with your bot. Some of y'all are going to need to be the best passive income testimonies of the whole team, because the only thing you're ever going to do is sign up for your bot and watch it trade. And that's fine. Okay. But some of y'all are going to step in and you're going to say, you know what? I actually understand this. Okay. Some of y'all are like, I actually understand this. And I see that that person doesn't get it. And I cannot possibly leave that person in a state of confusion because I know what that felt like. And that's how I feel. I cannot possibly abandon you as a leader because I know what that feels like. And I refuse to damage someone connected to me in that way. Okay. I know what it feels like to make $1 million in a very short period of time. I know what it's like to manage stores doing over $20 million in a quarter. Okay. I've been there. I've done that. And so what I want to do is can I do this? Let me know in a second. I'll tell you what to say. But can I do this? Can I stretch you guys? Can I stretch you guys? Can I support you? Can I put Miracle Grow on your roots? Can I put trellises to support your vines? Can I come and prune you and take repellent from things that might harm you? And can I be next to you? And can I show you how to support yourself in this next season? Can I have a 444, the number of manifestation? 3 is a divinity. For divinity, 3 is for divinity, meaning you're coming in alignment with the divine. And 4 is the number of manifestation. Okay. And Taryn probably has some cool more information. You know what the thing Taryn don't know yet is, Taryn, I'm going to have you do your meditations for the whole team. And we're going to elevate you and your brand as a leader. Why? Because you deserve it. You deserve to be highlighted. Ashanti and Amber are about to be famous. They don't know it because I see them. Leela Austin just joined, and she's one of my best friends, and she can attest to the love that I have for people because she's one of my Pisces. And Pisces, if you don't know about Pisces, they need a lot of love. They need a lot of affection, and they need a lot of affirmation that you love them more than anything else in the whole world. And Leela, I want you to know right now in front of 80 people on this call that I love you more than anything in the whole world, that you are one of my best friends, and that I will support you into your next level. But I had to, Leela, I'm going to tell them your business for just 1 second. So just bear with me. I had to call my baby girl, and I had to call her, and she was doing something that I know, that has her sometimes out of alignment with who she wants to be in her next season. I had to call her up and I had to say, stop it. I had to say, I need you to lean into me in this season. I need you to trust me, and I need you to do what I said. Okay. The reason I act like that to you guys is not because I don't think that you don't know, The reason I act like that is because it's easier if you follow the equation that gets the right answer the first time. You save energy, you save time, you save resources, and you save the need to go through trauma that you shouldn't have to experience. Okay. So in this season of leaders rising up, and I saw what you guys were made of a little bit. I saw a little glimpse of what you guys were made of over the last 4 weeks. And y'all impressed me. And it's hard to impress me. Okay. Y'all impressed me. I'm proud. Okay. I'm proud of this community of people. And I'm going to call you to a higher level. Okay. And so I'm going to be dropping a link, not in here, in the group chats after this, for the 10K and 10 days enrollment challenge. And y'all don't have to do it. You don't have to. You will be missing out if you don't. You don't have to do it. But I'm going to show you how to duplicate what this little girl and Christy Jensen closing the deals, cleaning the floor every night. And then Ashanti came in and made sure that we did not fail. Okay. Y'all, I can't even, like, girl, you don't even know how much I literally appreciate you. But this team of 500 plus at this point came from me being like, my mom said, she said, set your face like flint. And you guys know flint is that thing you put the thing against and it sparks and makes a fire. Set your face like flint. And I set my face like flint a little over 10 days ago, and I set the world on fire with you guys. Somehow, some way, God brought you. And I want you guys to realize that there's a harvest waiting for you in this next season. And I sent you the verse yesterday. It says the harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few. And what people don't understand about the next part of that verse is it says, so call upon the Lord of the harvest that he may send his laborers to you. It never said that you had to get up and go collect stuff out of a field, y'all. It never said you had to go do the work. It said, call upon the Lord of the harvest. And so he may send his laborers to you. Now, let me tell you something. I called upon the Lord of the harvest and he brought me Christy Jensen and Ashanti Banks and Amber. Okay. He brought me Aaron and Leela and Mark Antonio Boyer. Okay. He brought me Spencer Michael Thomas, my son. He brought me my mom. He brought me my family. And in this season of expansion, I didn't have to go labor. As a matter of fact, my body didn't work properly. Okay. As a matter of fact, I was laying in bed most of the time crying, asking God for mercy. Meanwhile, he was showing me grace by bringing me each and every one of you. And so will you be brave enough to note that the harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few. And the only thing that you have to do about it is write up your to-do list for God. Right? Is write up your to-do list for God so he knows where to send his laborers. All right. So in this process, if we go into the 10K and 10-day challenge, they wouldn't give me a pulpit because I'm too much of a naughty girl. So I just preach to y'all and live vicariously. No, I'm kidding. I love you guys. I don't know why it happens every time, but it's for you guys. So I have resources for you guys in this challenge that you're going to be able to duplicate how I did what I did. Every single step. I am a kingdom case study. It's my job as a success, right? Because I did what God told me to do, to document that process and to give it to you. And so I will be giving you guys access to the 10K and 10 days challenge, the outline. And I need you guys to do me a favor and become a kingdom case study this week. I need you guys to go and smash the 10K and 10 days out of challenge. As a matter of fact, because you guys are my students, me plus you is actually more than anything I could ever be. So what I'm gonna need from each and every one of you, some of y'all are gonna have to cross that 10K finish line and smash, 2K or 12K, 13K, 14K, 15K. One of y'all is gonna go psycho and hit over 20,000. One of you guys, I saw 23,000. I saw 23,000. So I don't know which one of y'all it is, but you guys are gonna duplicate. This is what you're going to do. Okay, you guys are going to duplicate the same steps that completely shifted my reality. And instead of me having to wait for next month to get my commissions on my people that I signed up for the bot and all y'all, okay, y'all are going to get instant payments of 50 and 20 and 10. Y'all are gonna get instant payments of what is it? Level 1 is 50 or 25. Level 2 is 50. It's 50. Level 3 is the 90. Level 4 is 180. Level 4 what's level 5? 360. Right, y'all? Okay. And I'm gonna need you, babe. Our cat's right here. I'm gonna need you guys, both of them. Both of them are right here. I'm looking at them. Oh, wow. We have not seen these cats for 2 days. I'm going to need you guys to be Kingdom case studies because we're going to do something on our Facebook page starting this week. So you guys can actually have testimonies to share on your timeline called spotlights. So we're going to do love and prosperity spotlight. So I need you guys to volunteer to be a testimony right now. Just drop a 1 in the chat if you're willing to share your story on the team page. You don't have to go live or anything like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you how to copyright and tell your story. Because your story is a seed to plant in another soul that gives them awareness, right? This is the formula of influence. Down. Write this down. Someone's going to do this. This is literally how I built my whole life over the last 7 years. Okay, we ready? You ready? The formula of influence is truth. That's level 1, first one. Truth. They're both right here. They just came out of the woods right there. A seed of truth. Okay. Causes conviction, which creates a revelation, which curates change. Not one of you and not me. I didn't change your life. You changed your life because you contacted a seed of truth. Sometimes that seed of truth is awareness, and that awareness curated a conviction. Get this, okay? Some of y'all got planted a seed of truth when you got plopped in the blockchain mastermind community, and you had a revelation. You had a revelation, right? I added a little spice. There we go. You guys, I love you, girl. You guys got a seed of truth that caused some conviction when you saw that, Monique Martinez had made $13,000 in the launch. Okay. Or you saw that Chrissy Jensen had gotten a payment of $1,400, and that's some of y'all's mortgage, and you've been struggling to pay your mortgage the last 3 months because the pandemic has been hard. And when you saw that seed of truth, you had a conviction inside of you to change the state that you're currently living in, which caused a revelation, and you began to collect new ideas and new expansions of yourself in your mind, and you began to create a new reality for yourself and your family that you just couldn't ignore, and that caused you to change. So I don't change your life. I'm not a life changer because you are your life changer. I will not take responsibility for what you did for yourself. But if you guys understand what this means from a leadership, by the way, I need you to write this down. That's called the formula of influence. That's fresh out the mind of Megan Monroe. Ain't nobody got that. If they say it's theirs, they stole it. God gave it to me. So that's the formula of influence. Write that down, guys. If you can learn the formula of influence, what first thing it does is it takes away the responsibility for you to be the savior or the martyr, because none of y'all is responsible. I didn't have to save my family. My family's saving themselves. I'm so proud of my sisters. I'm so proud of my mom and dad. I'm at the most beautiful property, living rent-free off my mom. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm not. I'm living rent-free off my mama right now. We stacking. We saving, we investing back in our business, living rent free off my mom right now, sending her a little bit of money for bills here and there. Because that's what you should do when you're resetting your life. Praise God, right? And because of the decisions that my parents had already made for themselves, when it was time for me to plant my seed of truth in them, and they got to see the fruit, right, of my labor, me sitting in one of them right now, thank God, praise God for you guys. They realized that they could have a different trajectory of their life. And now guess what? My baby sister, who I love, she's smart. I don't want to say she's the smartest sister because Sophia might get a little upset. But Camille is savvy. She's the one that made the right decisions out of us. And she's looking at me. She said, "Hey, I'm good at this. Can I help you out?" And I'm like, "Yeah, because I got too much. Y'all, I need you guys to come help me make some of the money that is on my table because I have too much to make and I'm not capable right now." So they're coming in and helping support me, right? And it's gonna be too much for some of y'all. Taryn, Diane, Ashanti, Amber. Who else? Who's it going to be too much for? Christy. It's going to be too much for some of y'all. You're going to have to learn a new skill set. You're going to have to learn how to delegate. You're going to have to learn how to automate. You're going to have to learn how to be vulnerable and lean into leaders and tell them when you're shaken up. And God is pulling you into a season. Shauna, that's right. Eloisa, sorry, Tracy. I'll learn how to say your name, baby. I swear. I love you too much. Not. This is the season where these leaders have to stretch. And I want you to be okay with being uncomfortable. with being uncomfortable. There's a fresh anointing of prosperity and wealth coming to Africa, King. I don't want my African family to be discouraged by the current state of reality, because there's something about the mother country that's about to get expanded into a new season of financial revolution. And what God just gave to me is, when that happens, it's going to, Australia has something going on right now that's brewing, because y'all is different, by the way, but what's going on in Africa is going to pour into Australia. And so I don't know what that looks like, and I'll ask for more divine revelation, but y'all got to realize that my African and Australian brother and sisters on here, you guys need to start working together. That's straight from God. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit. We're going to pivot. I'm done preaching at you. We're going to pivot for a second. And the first thing I want to talk about with our bot is the developers. Remember, guys, this is a custodial bot. They were expecting we a little extra. We don't do nothing normal. Okay. They were expecting about 100 people max for beta testing phase 2. And we slammed them with a little bit over 400 people. Okay. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, when they got through the first couple hundred people, 90 of you guys had not submitted your information correctly, and they had to redo that. And so, just like I need your guys' grace and love. Okay. They need your grace and love. Andre will be back to us tomorrow. He's actually been texting me back today, but he's still. Hi, Cambria. I love you, Queen. I'm glad you came back. I was sad when I saw you leave. I love you guys. Just so you know, I literally see you guys and I see your names and I keep track of it. Kim, I'm always happy to see you pop on. For some reason, it makes me smile. Aaliyah, Aaron, Abraham, Adam, Alana, Alex. I see Alexandra, my baby girl, Alyssa. There's Amy. I always love Amy. She's so smart. You guys are some smart. Ariki, it's so good to see you. You guys are so freaking smart. And so the first thing is, I need you to show some grace to the development team. And in the meantime, while they're doing what they need to be doing, I need you guys to be doing what you need to be doing. The first things first is, when you guys go into your back office in LXP, let me just share screen really quick. You know what? I'm done with having the phone thing be a barrier. It's like, at the end of the day, if my phone is how I have to do my classes because the computer didn't want to connect properly, then so be it, right? So we're going to go to the back office really quick. So this is the Prosperity Vault. This was super cool. I got my first commission. You guys, this is what it looks like. So this one actually show up in your main wallet, but it will show up here. And then this is now at the 160 subscription. So when someone pays this, it fires off and pays these 3 levels. Okay. So just for a recap, so those of you guys who may not know, the bonus to your level 1 sponsor is $50. So for those of you guys who sign up somebody for the bot right now, you're not only going to make the $25 bonus for level 1, the $22.50 payment for the bubble if you have your matrix available at that point, and the $50 for level 2. But you'll also receive a $50 payment for them signing up for the bot. So that's insane, because that's literally $150 every single person that you sign up. That also means that your upline, like my beautiful Christy Jensen, gets $25 for every person that I sign up. Instant crypto payments to her wallet, okay? And our wonderful Michaela Gilbert, who has her mom's health issues and is away, she gets $10 for every single person that I sign up. So just like I said, there's somebody working on your behalf. I need you guys to say, there's somebody working on my behalf, because as we get this matrix popping, not only with those spillover payments and those instant crypto payments for signing up the level, y'all, this compensation plan is about to make more 4, 5, and 6-figure earners faster than I've ever seen before. And I'm about to have, this is the year Ashanti becomes a millionaire. This is the year Amber becomes a millionaire. And this platform is going to be what does that. I can guarantee it. I need to know who else, as I got to know who I'm talking to. Hold on, let me see if it's going to let me go to, I'm going to stop broadcasting really quick so I can see. I need to know who's going to be a millionaire. I need to know who Shauna is, because is it Shawana or Shauna? Let me see your name. Shawana. Girl, come off the mic and tell me your name. I need to know who I'm talking to. How do I say your name? Because you keep standing out to me.
It's Shara.
Shara?
Yes.
Shara, this is your year of being a millionaire. And y'all, I'm not just saying this stuff. Like, this is something I'm capable of doing with you. Okay. This is something I want to do with you. Anissa, Alyssa, you guys have the energy to it. Where's Taryn? Taryn, are you here? Where's Taryn? Where's Taryn? She might not be here, y'all. I stressed her out when I was telling her business. Where's she at? I'm trying to see. Nicole's ready. Taryn has not been on yet. Okay. Somebody let her know that she's going to be a millionaire this year. So here's the deal. Bella, you already know. Bella is in a season of transition. Bella is in a season of transition, and Bella is in a season of obedience, and that obedience and that dedication and that faith in this season, Queen, is why you're going to see more prosperity than you have ever seen. Look at my millionaires. I need to go. Hold on. We're going to go to the Facebook group right now. I'll share the link in the chat because I need my millionaires to check in on this post because I'm going to be reaching out to y'all. So I'm going to go give you guys the Facebook group link for those of you guys who are not in here, and we're going to keep going back. You're okay, Trin. I love you. All right. Sorry. I sent this to the wrong person. Hold on. I sent this. So I just dropped the team page group, guys. I need you to go to the Facebook group right now. 2020 millionaires check in. So I can remember this. Here we go. I just did a post. Y'all go in the group really quick and check in. So here's the deal. They're getting your bots up. They're doing their work. That's all taken care of. We have a compensation plan, and we have a platform with more than just this, these resources. Hold on one second. Vernell just came in and decided to make some noise. Okay. So the very first thing I want you guys to do is we're going to do a takeover local challenge as a community. You guys need to go and figure out, if you're out in the middle of nowhere, what cities are surrounding you. Top 10 cities. Write this down. Nicole, yes, they've been testing on Kraken. They're just getting the communication between the back office and the front end set up so that we can roll out to Kraken. So we'll know when that works out. But you guys also got to remember that they're doing the Kraken testing and trying to get us on board, okay, at the same time. So we have to be patient with that process because every time that they're testing Kraken or they're seeing the attachments or anything like that, they have to shut the bot off, which means that y'all who got trades yesterday are like, why didn't I get no trades today? It's because they had to turn the bot off so they could test Kraken. Okay, so pick your poisons. Which one do you all want? Okay, that's pretty much what it was. I was like, I told Andre, I said, okay, let's see how many people we really have that need Kraken now in Bitmart, because they're going to try and roll out Kraken and Bitmart at the same time, and test and see if we can't make them be patient, because if we can run the bot for 3 days, then we got testimonials, then we can do maybe 3 days off. Y'all are already in profit. You can relax 3 days off while we're testing and hooking up Bitmart and Kraken, and then boom, we can get everybody done. But Andre, you guys, just so you know, Andre, he's the person who does not like to disappoint people. And so he tries to deliver everything at once, even though y'all's demands right now are premature on where the company is. Y'all have early access, and you all have needs that are above what they were expecting. Okay, so we have to be patient with our men, because as you guys know, men don't like to disappoint people. Okay, and so they're doing diligently what they need to do, and we will have an update from Coach Andre tomorrow. Me and Taryn are working on some amazing funnels. So first things first, I need you to search the top. I got 5 fingers up, but I got 10. They're just holding a cup over here. So I need you to search top 10 cities around you, and I need you to join local buy, sell, trade groups, or local online yard sales. I've built teams in Australia. I built team one time. I needed to go be with my mom for a couple weeks before a promo, and so I joined all the buy sell trade groups in her city, Big Spring. I built a 12K team. That's a car earning team in my previous company that was a long time ago when I was back in multi-level marketing. It was like 5 years ago, and I built a car earning team, $12,000 in sales in like 14 days, and came and visited my mama, because the only way that I would travel somewhere is if I built a 12K team there. And so I want you guys to start thinking like that. First things first, take over local. Okay. I need you to type take over local, right? Because if you guys start building a network of individuals, and I'll show you what to do with those buy sell trade groups right now. I just need you to go get them. Okay. So go look up the local cities around you. Go get your list of 10. Okay. And now we're going to take over local. So the first things first is you guys got to understand that we're in a season where we may or may not see, a normal food supply, a normal gas supply, a normal water supply over the next few years. Okay. And so you need to have friends that you can call in a time of need around you. Okay. My friend who I was talking to before I got on this call was in a time of need. And I said, hey, come here. Like, it's not that they needed somewhere to be, it was that they needed to be around somebody who could take them into the next chapter in a state of loving. And so you guys have to come. Yeah, so buy, sell, trade groups, or online yard sales, like in Orlando, like in Florida, they call them yard sales. So it'll be like Orlando yard sale, but it's online. Here it's a buy, sell, trade group. In Texas, it's a trading post. Trading post is something I see in Australia when I was doing group solicitation down there. And I'm gonna teach you guys the strategy for the viral organic lead generation that we do. Really quick, I'm going to go to the YouTube channel and I'm going to grab this video that I've shared with you guys a million times. You guys want to know how Ashanti and Diane made, what'd you make, girl, like 5K? Diane made like 5K just like on accident with this launch. It's so funny, like we laugh, we're like, what the heck is going on? Diane made like 5K with this launch. Just following this process of this video. So I'm gonna share this video with y'all right now in the chat. I need you guys to watch this training tonight. Come on, let me tell you something. This is good, but what we're gonna do, because y'all gonna start meeting up and having photo shoots and doing investment strategies and buying and taking down commercial properties with each other. Like, you guys got to start thinking bigger than, oh, I just need this bot getting me an extra $100 a month. Like, I need to know who I'm talking to right now, because I'm not talking to somebody who's in a place of like, oh, I need this extra $100. No, I need you to have an extra $1,000. I need you to have an extra $10,000. I need you to have an extra $100,000, because I may need to call you up and be like, oh, AJ called me yesterday. This is what really happened. Yesterday, AJ called me and he said, girl, I got these miners. I got these crypto miners, and they are usually 7,500. I can get them for 17,000 or 1,700. He said, girl, I can get them for 1,700, and they yield about 7K a month. But if I do this and this and this with them in the environment they're in, I can raise that yield 45% a day. And he's all excited. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, I need to tell the team, right? I need to know who my investors are. Like I told y'all got a new name, so I need you to start behaving different, okay? So I need to know who my investors are. I need to know who my people I need a 111 in the chat. If you're just gonna go past that thought you had in your mind. My mom, she said, I want to put $500 in my bot. Guess what? She's like, now I got 1,000. And this is just from being around us, just from y'all. Y'all be like, I put 1,000. My mom's like, I want to put 1,000 in my bot too. Okay. Now look at you, you're in a different place. So there's a thing about in proximity with people who are transitioning into a higher state. The first things first, it starts right here in our community, in this community. I minted, and I'm about to tell you the surprise in a second. Okay. Because you want to get the biggest way to lead people. Mark, where are you at? Marco? Ashanti, you're gonna figure out why I never tell you out something in a minute. Are you ready? You're gonna figure out why I never tell y'all something when I got my surprises, and it's because the Freemason Society, baby. What's that quote about the mystery? Phone just died, but you can wait 1 second. Okay, he's gonna find it. So the easiest way to lead people is to pretty much take them on a noble mystery. Okay, and so what I do with y'all is I like to create fun things for you. Okay. I like to create fun things for you, and I like to create exclusive things for you. And so I created an exclusive thing for you. I called Hannah up. I was like, Hannah, I feel crazy today. I was like, this is the idea I just had. And so one of the things that we struggle with, see, baby said, I'm tired of struggling. You ain't going to struggle no more. Especially, you don't want your kids to follow. You don't want your kids to inherit your worry and your doubt and your fear and your scarcity and your lack. You want your kids to stupid money. That's what he said. Michael said, I want stupid money. I want money so stupid that when I look at it, I got to laugh, right? Because it's just so stupid. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to scroll up in the chat. You're going to get that YouTube link. You're going to open that video. Watch the first 5 seconds of it so that it saves in your history, and get on that thing after you get off this call. Why? Because I specialize in viral organic lead generation. You guys, I specialize. Let me just do this. I specialize in viral organic lead generation. You know what's so funny is I didn't tell Ashanti the full thing, so she's still waiting for her secret right now. Y'all make sure you mute yourself because I'm going on screen share right now, so I can't do that for you. I can't do it for you, baby. I'm about to give you a key too, because some of y'all as Black entrepreneurs, y'all need to no, this is the wrong group. So this is the group. I'm about to pay promo for this group. There's 1 million people in here. I'm gonna just search my name really quick. Here's Megan Moreau. Okay. There's Megan Moreau. There's me. Hold on 1 second. It's gonna go to my post. Okay, look at my engagement on here. Okay. I specialize in viral organic lead generation. Y'all's mentor is not just any old fogey. Okay, whoever's unmuted, somebody get their butt. Yell them. Aaron, you can yell at them really quick. So 3,500 people like that post. 2,100 people like this post. Okay, 3,700 people. Okay, that's just one of my groups. I am going to teach you guys how to take over the world. Okay, and I'm not a good leader unless I can infuse what I know into you. And so I need you to first thing first, what we do, guys, we're making our to-do list for God. We're letting God know, okay, the harvest is plenty and the laborers are few, and you need to call upon the Lord of the harvest so he can send his laborers unto you. And so today we made our to-do list for God so that he can send his laborers to come clean up, right? All right, who is it? Because I'm about to call you out. Who is it? Dr. Henry, you got one rule, man. Keep your mic muted. This man. The one thing about Dr. Henry is he's loyal. He's been here the whole time. Some of y'all ain't loyal. Some of y'all be on and off the calls, but you need to be here that's the thing too. It's 8:08. Y'all need to set an alarm for every Sunday. I'm writing this down because y'all are in trouble now because I had to tell people time zones today. And our calls are the same time every week and have been for over a month. Y'all are grounded. I need you to, 1, make your to-do list for God. I'm writing it down. And if you don't believe in God, you're going to believe in the universe or whoever breathes for you, because apparently you think that you can breathe into all 7.8 trillion cells every, so there's 98 beats per minute. So you remember to breathe into all, 7.9 trillion cells 98 times per 1 minute. Okay. So whoever does that for you, they can do your to-do list. Okay. And then 2, so we got make your to-do list for God. The next thing, you're going to set an alarm in your phone. So from the time that this call started for you. So I don't know where you're at in the world. Okay. But we've been on here for 1 hour and 9 minutes. So 1 hour and 9 minutes ago, whatever time that is, write it down. And then you're going to set an alarm for every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. For those of y'all on Aotearoa on the other side of the world, in Australia, that is on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's a great little lineup. Okay, so I need you guys to take accountability. It's 9 a.m. in Australia. Thank you, Tracy, because I always forget. I need you guys to take accountability for yourself, and you don't need to be in confusion about what time your what is it called? Your overflow call happens, because guess what? I'm coming and I'm pouring into you. So I need you to be on time to get your cup filled up. I need you to write in the chat right now. I'm going to be on time to get my cup filled up. I'm going to be on time to get my cup filled up. I'm going to be on time to get my cup filled up. I'm going to be on time to get my cup filled up. I'm saying this affirmation for me because I have a divine appointment with the people who are going to fill my cup on time, not late. Not too early, not too late. Okay, I'm watching my husband run down a ravine right now. It's super funny, but I'm gonna be on time to get my cup filled up. Hi, Amber, I miss you, sweetie. Hi, Christina, it's good to see you. You got to be on mute, okay? So that's thing. The number 3, okay? Number 3, this is your action step for you to expand into your you're gonna expand into your next little stage of growth. I'm proud of each and every one of you. You're gonna make your list of 10 cities around you. Cities or suburbs, okay? Because like sometimes, like when I was in Colorado Springs, there's all these suburbs in Colorado Springs, and like there's wealthy suburbs and then there's not wealthy suburbs, and then you can actually search like top entrepreneurial cities around you. Okay, so hey Christina, so good to see you. I love it when people get on camera and I can smile at somebody, so it's good to see you. I love you guys. I'll be smitten with my team. You guys are my prayer. I've been praying for you guys for 7 years. Okay, 7 years you guys came. You guys are my Jubilee team. That's how I know this is the freedom season, because you guys are my team of Jubilee. Okay, so it's good to see you. Adri, it's good to see you. Okay, there we go. Mute. All right, so list of 10 cities around you, and you're gonna search buy sell trade groups or trading posts or online yard sale groups in those cities, and you're going to join those. Okay, and then number 4, so that's your third step. So the first step is make your to-do list for God. The next step is set your alarm in your phone so you never miss your cup filling appointment ever again, because it's me talking right now, and it's going to be me talking on Tuesday and Thursday, but then after that I've got surprises for you. And those surprises happen to be industry experts and leading thought leaders. And they're going to come in and they're going to fill up your cup and they're going to expand your mind. And I need y'all to be ready for that. Okay. So number 4, is you're going to log into your LXP back office. You're going to do exactly what I'm about to show you. Okay. I'm going to share screen. I need you guys, somebody's about to join this call and not be muted. Watch. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go to my back office. How do I get there? Discover. I'm in token pocket, so don't be confused when you see this, you guys. Okay. So when you go to your back office, right, you see 3 dots. Okay. You can go down here. For you at level 1, you click credit services. Okay. And I know that this is relevant to those in the United States, but you can go to you guys have a whole credit repair academy right here. Did you know that? Type it 111 if you didn't know that in the chat. Okay. So credit repair academy, dispute letter generator. And guess what? Level 6 unlocks business credit. Unlocks business credit. You know who's goated in business credit? Wealth Coach Monroe. Wealth Coach Monroe can help you get $150,000 to $250,000 in business credit. Okay. And these are the baby steps and the things that you need to know about your business credit. So first, you got to be solvent. I said this to you a million times. You got to be solvent before you can be sovereign. Okay. Solvent is where your foundation is completely laid. You got your bills handled. We already know our freedom number. I'm going to write that down. You guys are going to calculate your freedom number tonight. You're going to leave here with homework because I'm tired of you guys having to sit on your hands when you got stuff that needs to get handled. Calculate your freedom number. So your freedom number, does anybody remember? Okay, so this is your credit products, okay? But I want you guys to go over here to your, where is it at? Products, all right? You go to products, look at this. Virtual networking success, okay? How do I build my business? Go to your back office. Virtual networking success video course. The LXP, B-Chain Bullies Guide to Crypto Investing. What? What? I paid $50 for a guide to crypto investing. Who wants to get started in crypto investing but doesn't know how? Who wants to get started in crypto investing but doesn't know how? That's a post that you put on your Facebook. And then what you do is you sign up 1 billion people for level 1. They get in the freaking team chat and they're like, why does everybody have a bot and I don't have one? Well, guess what? Your first step on your guide to crypto investing is to buy level 2 so you can get the stinking bot. Okay. So look at this. This is level 1 video courses, B-Chain Bullies Guide Understanding NFTs. There's vocabulary in here some of y'all never heard. Some of y'all be paying for stuff you don't even know exists, cranky about something else that's out of your control. Go ahead, get your booties back here and go get some knowledge so you can get some wealth. Okay, that's all I got to say about that. When you go to level 2, we got downloadable products. The one thing I want to tell you, and I need to watch this because it would be so funny if they said the whole thing that I said about outputs and inputs. I doubt it, but it would be cool, right? So this is about finding balance. This is about finding balance video upgrade, and this is NFT explained. So it extends you into a higher understanding, because here's the thing, and I'll keep going really quick, but here's the thing about people. And the thing about people who have a want, is they want it and they don't care how it comes. They don't care. I'm going to stop broadcasting so I can talk to you guys. Because I don't know if you can see me when I'm talking. But the thing about people with a want is they get kind of delusional. And they're like, I want this. No, God, I don't want that. I want this. God's like, but I'm giving you the ingredients. Like you said you wanted cake. So I brought you eggs, and then I brought you a stick of butter, and then I brought you 2 cups of sugar, and then I brought you 3 cups of flour. And then, guys, I know I don't bake, so just I brought you some vanilla. I brought you some powdered sugar for your icing. I brought you some this, and you're like, God, but I wanted cake. And he's like, but I brought you what you need to know so that you can not only have cake, but you can have unlimited cake. You can have cake whenever you feel like it, because now you a better housewife and you can go in the kitchen and bake yourself a cake because you know the ingredients in which it takes. And right now I'm teaching you something you ain't ever heard before, but in a few weeks you're going to be reteaching this. In a few weeks you're going to know it like the back of your hand. In a few weeks you're going to be like Trin, who came in 1 minute. And she studied and she saw the process that which she came into the platform was the process in which other people come into the platform. And she learned something called duplication. And so right now you may be learning how to bake a cake, honey. But tomorrow you're going to be a bakery and you're going to have a whole business selling quality cakes, and CakeBot's going to be calling you to come on the show. Okay, because you be baking some cakes. I need you guys to understand what I'm saying, okay? So you need to be duplicating what you see your leaders doing. If you see a leader help, start helping, okay? Because what happens when you pour something out, it comes to you. I started helping people, and guess what happened? People started helping me. I didn't tell Ashanti to go start signing people up for me. She just did it. I can't even believe it still happened. I'm still over here in disbelief. I gotta close it up because I get cold. I didn't tell Christy to work the chats while I was sleeping every morning. And then I would wake up and I'd already be at 5 people signed up for the day. Okay. I didn't tell my mama to do what she's doing, but she'd be getting in my inbox since my phone broke down and checking my inbox and making a to-do list every day to talk to me about something and taking things off my table. I learned how to get access to someone that had something that I needed. I needed to take something off their table and make life easier for them, so they had a seat at the table for me. And so what I need you guys to do is take some weight off the table of your leadership team. Go in your back office and get some education. Go to the YouTube channel. Guys, I gave some of the best master classes I ever gave because I'm so excited about this movement. I'm so convicted. Don't you ever follow a leader that is not convicted. I don't care if they're the ones that, don't you ever follow a leader that's not convicted. Why? Because they don't have a revelation about the seed of truth. I need you guys to have a revelation about a seed of truth tonight. And I need you to go and take advantage of the resources that I created for you, because I created those resources in love and a state of conviction. I created those resources in a state where I was in pain, but I had to get up and teach you regardless, because I knew the season God was calling me into, and I knew what it was going to yield. And look at the fruits of my labor, and we just getting started. Okay. So I need you guys to understand something. But what I wanted to tell you is, are you guys ready for the surprise? I need to know. I need to see. I need a little bit of hype. My ego. I need to know if you guys are ready for this. Just do some crazy stuff in the chat really quick. I need to know if you guys need to know the surprise. I need to know. There's Ashanti. There's Nikki. There we go. I think I don't know if they're ready. They're looking a little shy. Okay. So here's the deal. You know how people were confused about signing up and they needed all this extra training and they need all this extra stuff? Well, here's the deal. I created you guys your very first NFTs so that you guys, did you guys hear what I said? I said NFTs. NFTs. Yeah. What's that? Oop. Yup. They get in there. They get it. Exactly. Yep. Okay. So I created you guys your very first NFT. This NFT is an onboarding funnel for your people buying the bot. This NFT is also going to be, here comes my baby every dang time. Hi, Pierre. That's good to see you. Yeah, there he is. Guys, say hi. There we go. That's my boy. Okay. So Jesus, Lord help me. So NFTs, non-fungible tokens, digital certificates of ownership. I'm minting a lot, but I'm only minting 20,000 because I did the math, and technically there was 11 people who started this journey at the beginning of our launch. Okay, 11 people who started this journey at the beginning of our launch. We ended up around 500 people total in the time that we did our launch in the 10 days. Okay, so that means that for every 11 person, 45 people came of them. Okay, so I did the math on, well, what if we have 500 people times 45? That's about 200, and I think it's like, or 21,000 something. Or no, it was higher than 20,000. It was actually like 25,000. You want to do the math for me just so I'm not lying to them, okay? So what I minted for you guys was 22,222 NFTs that when they mint this NFT, and it's going to be included, so you know how we tell people to buy the 110 for their level, the NFT is going to be $5.55 right now, okay?
500 times 45 is,
yeah, so 22,500. So technically some people are going to not be able to get access, but so here's the deal. These NFTs are going to be mintable at $5.55, and then they will be resellable when we launch our, wait for it. We have an NFT marketplace coming. Okay, we are going to have our own Love and Prosperity Life NFT marketplace. Okay, so this will be the very first NFT listed on the marketplace. Okay, anyone who holds this NFT will have a verification badge on the marketplace. Okay. So if you hold this NFT, which will hold, it has an unlockable link. I know this is way over some of y'all's head. Just go with it. Okay. So when they purchase the NFT, it will have a link that literally starts the chatbot. The chatbot will take them through every micro step of onboarding. They will not have to buy any more crypto than they already do for onboarding. It's going to be included in that because you guys already know, like the 110, they pay about 102 total maybe to get that purchase done. So it'll be included in that 110. They'll purchase their NFT. Their NFT will be airdropped to them. It will have the onboarding for them to be able to get into the Prosperity Vault. Okay, so it'll teach them how to get their bot set up for Binance, where they're located. It'll tell them, oh, you're in Australia. Okay, here's how your process is. Oh, you're in Aotearoa. Here's your processes. Oh, you're in Africa. Here's your processes, right? And then it'll drop them straight to the link of the Prosperity Vault. Okay, so right when they get at the end of all the trainings and they've got all their things and they're going to get dropped to the Prosperity Vault, they just click subscribe. You guys don't have to answer all the freaking questions. So that being said, we're doing this because I wanted to, but also because we have to start making things easier for people who work harder. So some of y'all are top recruiters, but you slowed down because you were overwhelmed. And I'm going to teach you how to lean on automation and processes. But the best part about this is not only will you become blue check verified on the NFT marketplace, okay, with the NFT, but the next round, okay, when we launch the next round for the bot at 850 or at 450, guess what? Y'all gonna be able to resell your NFTs. Y'all gonna be able to resell your NFTs for a higher price so that people can get that access. So you'll have a mimic NFT that will be airdropped to the person. So you'll still keep your grandfather token. Then another one will be airdropped to that person. You will not be able to resell after that. You'll be able to resell it once. So one of the things I know is leaders are gonna be like buying 10, 20 for their people, but for the next phase, right? But you'll be able to resell it at a higher price. Okay, so you'll be able to get an ROI on your investment of your NFT, and you'll be verified on the NFT marketplace, and it's going to be 100%. But the other thing, you guys ready for another price? Or should I? Hold on, let me mute out. So I have permission from the Godfather to tell you about the next surprise. You ready for this? I need to know. So the last thing about the NFT is going to be your access token to our metaverse drop zone. Okay. So, yep. Marie gets it. The metaverse is coming. And when you have this NFT in your wallet, your MetaMask wallet, when you go to log into a zone in the metaverse, it's going to allow you to get access to a private space because you have that NFT in your wallet. Okay.
Only if you have it.
And the thing about this is we are going to have a jubilee where all the products or all the projects, sorry, not products, but all the projects that are going to be launched with our metaverse, you guys will be getting early access with your NFT. Okay. To go and purchase, if you guys want to jump into like Mark's NFT project or some of the projects that are going to be joining, you'll be able to go mint before. They're called mint passes. Okay. So it's an access token. It's the onboarding bot, and you'll be able to go mint other projects before they go live to the rest of the communities, not just in LXP, but the world. This is not, LXP is a gateway for us to go and take over this space because we're going to be bringing in educated investors, which is you guys. Okay. So these NFTs, this is why I need you guys. This is why I need you guys to go get in your back office and go learn about what NFTs are. Okay. Because when I have you guys go live and mint them, and I'll tell you when that date is in a second. When I have you guys go mint your NFTs, you're going to need to know what it is that you hold, because sometimes I was reading this article yesterday. There was an article and it stated that this guy was a professional violinist. He played at Juilliard and all the things, and he was in a what do they call it, a subway. He was in a subway tunnel. He was playing and he made like $20. A couple people stopped to give him change here and there. And then and so there's a picture of him playing in the tunnel. And then the next picture, I think it was Cambria that shared this. The next picture was him at the concert playing for people that paid $100 a seat, and he's sold out, right? And some people are playing their violin in the wrong audience. And some of you guys feel like you know, how do I make success? I'm running out of people to recruit, whatever. No, I'm teaching you right now that you are limitless. I need you to type, I am limitless. I am limitless. I am limitless. Will you guys stretch with me? Will you guys grow with me? Will you guys be somebody that you've been dreaming about in your head, but you haven't figured out how to get there? And now you've been praying, and now you got an answered person right here talking to you on a call. And I'm trying to do what I was told to do by God. And I need you to receive that. So I need to know who's limitless today. Yes. 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 There is no situation and circumstance around you right now that can hold you in from the season that you're about to expand into. And so that's why God's upgrading cars and homes and babysitters, right? And bringing husbands and wives. Woo, I don't know who's getting married, but there's a husband coming for some of y'all. Oh, that just dropped. I don't even know that was extra. Okay. So here's the deal. This season that you're in, I need you to take self accountability. I need you to go get in your back office, and I need you to go learn a little something, okay? Because there's going to be new people. There's new people coming in that are going to be looking at you, and they're going to feel exactly how you've been feeling, how you felt when you came in and didn't know nothing, okay? And I'm never, ever, ever going to take you somewhere that's going to hurt you. I will do anything I can. I already got, you guys I'm not even gonna tell you that surprise yet. I got goosebumps on my back right now because I just realized where we are, and it's so good. So this bot, just to give you guys an idea of what the NFT will do, it will enter the chat bot, and this will allow us to facilitate and make sure that no one ever misses the call, because I'll be able to send a messenger blast to everybody at once. So it'll be a video that says, congrats, be sure to claim your prize at the end of the funnel. When they claim their prize at the end of the funnel, that will be their NFT. So it will submit their email, phone number, wallet address. When we have your guys' wallet addresses, I can do airdrops. Okay, so I can send you NFTs, access tokens. I can send you bonuses when I have your wallet address. Okay, hey Alyssa, link drop in, and then they'll drop them in the team page. So not only is it going to onboard them, it's going to collect all their information. It's going to make sure that we can do text blast so everyone has the information, because this is why, like, we have to get rid of Telegram. Okay, so I had to come up with a creative way for us to make sure that if you ever got a message that it was from me, you guys knew it was from me. So this will be linked to the LXP Facebook page, not my personal page. Okay, I own the LXP Facebook page. I own the YouTube channel. So when I text blast you guys, it'll be like, hey, it's time for the call. Get on, and they'll send you the link, right? It'll be like, hey, congratulations. Or maybe there'll be a flash giveaway where I'll do a promo where I'm like, hey, go post this status, and one of you guys is going to submit a picture back to me, and then one of you guys is going to win $500 for posting the status, right? So this will be a way for us to keep in communication. It'll be on the LXP page. Links drop, then it'll drop them in the team page after they've subscribed to their bot, where they will now meet the next bot, which is LaunchBot. And LaunchBot is going to teach them, it's going to be a walkthrough on here's how you get started. Go get this thing in your back office. Go do this thing. Here's your courses. Here's this, here's that. Why? Because you guys don't deserve to be stressed the fuck out all the time, do you? Okay? You don't. It's time for you to get a break. You guys did a dang good job. I'm sorry for saying the F word, but I just wanted you guys to understand. We're tired. Look at me. I'm busted. I'm in a freaking t-shirt. Like, okay? So I built systems to support you, but I also built this system to protect you, because if someone doesn't have that NFT, they can't get access to nothing. They can't come in here and be scammers. So if they're not attached to our team, they don't get access. Okay. And you guys, no one else has this. This is something I built for y'all as my team. This is for us. Okay. And I get to do this because I'm Megan. So now you guys are going to be like, I get to do this because I'm Ashanti. Okay. I get to do this because I'm Amber. I get to do this because I'm Alyssa. I get to do this because I'm Diane. I get to do this because I'm Nikki. Okay. And then we've got a new blueprint, a marketing blueprint that is going to help you guys understand, like, it's going to be help 3, teach 3 to get 3. So you want to build 4 levels deep to ensure that your business lasts forever. But this blueprint that's going to educate them is going to teach people to get 3 right when they come in. It's going to show them exactly how to go find their 3 people, because then their bot is free, right? Well, then their bot is free. And so if those 3 people know how to teach those 3 people, because we already built the training for y'all, you just got to redirect, right? We don't be at a tool, we redirect people to the tools, right? So if they get to know that they need 3 people, now that they've got their 3 people, they just got to teach their 3 people how to get 3 people. And then those 3 people, exactly 3, those 3 people get 3 people. You're 4 levels deep. Your business ain't going nowhere, honey. Okay. And those people will now have their free product, which means you're always going to make your residual income 3 levels deep, which is how deep is the comp plan? It's 3 levels, right? So I know I've been a little bit absent in the chat. My phone was broken, but I solved some problems for us as a community. I had to take personal responsibility for what happened, right? Because I didn't know how to lock down my thing. I didn't know other means of communication. Our communications app will be here at the end of the month, but I wanted you guys to understand that I have a plan for you. I will never leave you high and dry. I will never leave you in a place where you're going to get hurt. You guys need to do your job, right? Do your part for yourself, be a self-led leader so that I can lead you where you want to go. You've been praying for a breakthrough. You've been praying for things that are higher than you could have ever imagined yourself. And sometimes God gives us a person to come and give us a seed of awareness. Okay. And that person is going to take you to a place where now you can expand and you can be the reason you change. It's not me changing y'all's life. It's you changing your life because you're listening. And I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful that we have been here for an hour and a half and 79 people are still on this call because this is a bunch of winners. That's right. You are a bunch of winners. Okay, so Andre's going to update me tomorrow. Dev works at night, which is why you guys saw that update overnight. Andre's going to update me tomorrow on what we're going to do about bot rollout. They are working on this. Is going to make you guys so excited. They're working on a ticketing portal for you guys to submit questions directly to Dev. Okay, so you guys will be able to say, hey, like this is going on or what's going on. That's then, and the developers will be talking to you. Okay, so you won't have to be asking in the chat. But I need you guys to get busy on your own business. You got a to-do list to write up for God. Let him know what he's doing for you. Okay, God, I need you to go. This car needs to be handled. Okay, this husband's got to get here because I need somebody to watch the kids while I onboard all 100 of my new leads that I got. Okay, I need a new house because I got to have room for when we expand and I get to finally have foster kids, right? Because some of y'all got a mission and some of y'all got a vision and some of y'all need to know that it's time to be brave enough to dream again. I need you to go to the chat right now and I need you to end out this call with, I need you to say, I'm gonna dream again. I'm gonna dream again. I'm gonna dream again. I'm gonna dream again because it's time. It's time. It's time. Every single one of you needs to be a kingdom case study. And in 7 days, none of y'all gonna know. None of y'all gonna remember this call because I'm gonna have you so stretched. You're gonna be like, what the heck's going on? But these products, we're gonna have a call on Tuesday, 2 hours before our prospecting call. Okay, so I'll post the flyer to that. We got some challenges coming out this week. So on that call on Tuesday, it's going to be 2 hours before the prospecting calls. It'll be 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, we will be rolling out these things and I'll be walking through, and there's trainings that are being uploaded. Everything's done. You guys don't have to do anything but show up and do what you got to do. Okay, so I love you guys. You're taken care of. No worries, no stress. I'm gonna do, hold on 1 second. Yeah, 7 Aussie. I'm sorry, that's 7 a.m. What is the other thing? Okay, we're resetting the blockchain mastermind group. I told you guys that already. So now that I have the updated information, that's going to be posted in there. And then I'll be posting the sneak peek reveal of what the NFT looks like. Okay, so you guys, I'm super excited. Is gold because you guys are gold. And thank you so much for being magical human beings. Thank you so much for being innovators. Thank you so much for being the people that go first. Those of you guys who aren't on my team but still choose to follow me, my craziness, thank you for you. You guys are a gem. I love you guys so much. Those of you guys who stuck by me. And we're going to start that 10K in 10-day challenge really soon. So let's get it. And we'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a good night, okay? Bye, family. Bye, Christina. Thank you for being on camera. Bye, everybody.
Bye.